took me about 3 weeks to get here. We come with a message from the Pacific churches spread across our great ocean, which covers 1/3 of the planet, including people who are most at risk in the world in terms of sea level rise, extreme weather. And the message is there is no more time for conversations, there's no more time for rhetoric. This is the time for action. And we must call on every single human being, and particularly our leaders, to walk that talk. This is a time where all of us are called to carry our cross so that God's creation, and that includes all of us, can have a future. And so gathering here amongst people of different faiths, we're reminded that we are part of one human family. We are all part of God's oikos. And this is the time that we really need to pull together. And we challenge our political leaders to walk that talk and to make those moral and political decisions that need to be made for the future of the planet, to put personal agendas aside, to put political agendas aside, and do what is right.
Interfaith Vigil here in George Square in Glasgow has just finished. People from all the world's faith communities gather together in prayer for COP26. And I was really inspired by the moderator of the General Assembly of the Church of Scotland talking about how we've squandered our inheritance, speaking from the story of the prodigal son and how we need to come back to God and God's way in the world.
I was really inspired by the call from more than one of the faith groups for prayer, for wisdom, compassion and courage for all of those who are negotiating this week.
And I was inspired by our shared passion to repair the earth which we've damaged so seriously, by the call for justice, and by the statement that the light of unity can light the whole earth.
So from Glasgow, here at COP26, please join in prayer during these next 2 weeks for successful negotiations by the world's leaders, that we all might take our part in protecting God's one single island planet home of ours.